can you see Phillip Rivers playing for the Colts?
Hell no. Not a chance. You know, I love him. I mean, great quarter, Hall of Fame. I mean, just wait and go in the Hall of Fame in a couple years, right? I mean, 44 years old now. You got to understand. You got to be able to move in the pocket. And he was never able to move that well anyway when he played. Now he's 44. How did he pass a physical? They check for arthritis? I mean, do you do that at a physical? I mean, it's 1981 he was born. You know what the #1 song in 1981 was? She's Got Betty Davis eyes.
Oh, wow. You like that song, yeah.
Kim Carnes. #1 movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Well, you did your homework on this, man.
I Googled those. I Googled those. But yeah, I don't think there's any. He's on the practice squad right now, and now the practice squad's become a joke. I mean, the practice squad's for guys of development, 22-year-old kids that went to East Texas A&M or whatever it is, a corner, a young defensive lineman, a 44-year-old quarterback on the practice squad. Now, do they need a guy? Riley Leonard, if he can stick it out, he's a tough son of a gun now. If he can stick it out, at least he can get first downs with his legs, which they'll desperately need, him and Jonathan Taylor. But for him to play, Phillip Rivers, you got no bootlegs, you got no quarterback design runs, you got no scrambles for first downs, none. So all he's going to be able to do is hand the ball off and drop back. And there's only so many quick game elements you can do as a quarterback and as offensive coordinator. Eventually, you're going to drop back and throw a 3-level throw or something, read a high sail concept. Ain't no way. I mean, I know he's in great shape. He's got a bunch of kids. Hell, his kids are older than the teammates.
Right.
I know, but
you've still been out there throwing that ball.
That is a desperate sign. I mean, as a quarterback and a coach and a play caller, you know, when you lose quarterbacks, I lost obviously Alex Smith, and I lost the next week Colt McCoy. We were in desperation mode like this. We went out and signed Sanchez and then Josh Johnson. I didn't really think about going out and signing Dan Marino at 45 or 50, you know, although maybe I should have. But remember, Dan Marino, his last year now, he was only 37. He could move. He threw 17 picks and 12 touchdowns, right? It was his worst statistical year of all time. And that's kind of how you have to compare them because neither one of them can move. So true drop-back passers, if Marino really couldn't function, I don't know how Phillip Rivers is going to function. That's just my thought.
Feels like a pulled hammy in the making.
He a vet, and he ain't never been able to move, but he always been damn good.
Oh, he's
That's
great.
what I know. So
Hall of Fame, great.
If they can run the ball, if Phillip get in there, I know what we would do on defense. We're going to load that box, stop JT, and blitz the dog shit out of him, and you're going to throw it fast, and we're just going to knock the shit out you all game. You know what I'm saying? So if he do get in there, I don't think he's going to last. I don't see how he would last. I expect him to make some throws because man, look, he damn sure had me and Bub out there arguing before. You know what I'm saying? He's a damn good quarterback. Well, he was a damn good quarterback. The game changed a little bit. I know it's a different game out here right now. You know what I'm saying? It's faster. The concepts is different. The defense is different a little bit, but
I don't think he realizes how hard it's going to hurt when he lands on that turf for the first time. You know what I'm saying? At age 44, what's it been, 6-7 years since he played? That 5 years. And when he lands on his elbow or
Flacco doing it. Flacco 40. Tom did it at 42.
He didn't go and retire for 5 years.
But I mean, when you go and retire, it's levels to retirement. You can go in retirement and get fucking fat as shit. Or you could go in retirement and stay in shape and coach your kids and still be out there moving.
Wait, Lieb, you retired in 2020, right?
I play a speed position. Like, my hamstrings just ain't going to hold up.
You think, now you're going to just hop off this couch?
But I can't. I play a speed position. He don't play a speed position. He play a neck-up position.
That is correct.
I mean, he still got his brain is solid. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, he feels like he can do it. So if he feels that way, he knows what it takes.
Frank from the Lions thought he could do it, too, and then he pulls his hamstring, trying to get right back to it.
He ain't even get to put the uniform on. You feel me?
That's why after 6 months off.
But that's what the practice squad is for. They're going to put him out there, let him spin in practice, and see if he Phillip. If he ain't Phillip, they probably cut his ass. But if he's spinning in practice, they're going to say, oh, yeah, we can use this in the game. So I'm optimistic. I think, hey, man, look, they toting the rock with Phillip. He throw a damn good 7 route, I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? He better put a lot of 7 routes in his motherfucking game plan.
He ain't got Antonio Gates out there, I'll tell you that. That was the biggest
problem. He got a baby one. He got somebody who's fucking with him.
Throw that Tyler Warren.
Man, Tyler Warren a goon.
He ain't no Antonio Gates.
I don't know. I think he's going to be.
I like Tyler Warren, but you talking about timing and chemistry with them two.
Yeah.
He ain't going to have the timing and chemistry. Like, he 44. Last quarterback came to the league at 44 was Steve DeBarge. I thought it was the Singers. Chico now. I'm like 44. Brought him in. Like you say, Lee, put him in at backup for a couple weeks, and then see if he able to start. I think his body just gonna go into shock at 44. I know it's a head-up position, but even getting to that stretch and giving Jonathan Taylor the rock is gonna be.
Damn, he ain't decrepit now.
That's gonna be a mile for him to get out to that C gap. You know what I'm saying?
Tommy, how old was Tom when he retired?
45. He played an age 44 year and an age 45.
So he won a chip at 43, right?
Three, he did.
Come on, man.
Just called Tom. Why not?
Yeah.
Tom,
yeah, that's really what.
That's you I'd be calling.
Look,
but you know,
he ain't got enough money to go get Tom.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't see it working. Will it happen? Yeah, it probably gonna happen.
Obviously he feels like he can do it. That's the big thing is if Phillip really says, man, I get a call, shit, yeah, I can still play. I mean, this guy's a Hall of Fame type guy. He knows how to get rid of the ball. I just try to put myself in his shoes when I was 44. I'd be like, damn, there ain't no way I could do it.
Man, yeah, even about the speed, like shit, sometimes I bend over and hurt my hip the other day. I went to grab some pow. Woo, what was that? You know what I'm saying?
We play a different position, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? We on a whole different level.
Myself, I'm 39, 44, 8 kids. Shit, that shit gonna hurt. You can tough it out though. I got faith in Phillip.
And then he only got to be upright for.
Got 10 kids.
He only got to be upright for 7 weeks.
Keeps him young though.
Can I go play for 7 weeks? Man, come on, man.
You see how Aaron Rodgers don't like touching that ground. A-Rod been in the game. He touched that ground.
How old is A-Rod?
42.
Just turned, yeah.
Man, I think Phillip gonna come out, man, and surprise all of them.
Phillip might get out there and practice while I say, fuck this. I'm going back home. Y'all got me fucked up.
Skip, how do you feel?
I'm with the Keeb on this one. I just think there are certain guys who can do certain things, and he's one of those guys who could do this.
Okay.
And yet, I don't love it. They're at Seattle. That's not cool. You know, that's
gonna be on his
head. That's a tough one to go right
swollen.
into.
Yeah.
Knees, ankles, everything blowed up.
All right, so he played 1 year at Indy, which was his last year in 2020, and he was great in that year. And they went 11-5, and he was Pro Bowl, and he was really good, played really well in a playoff loss. That was his age 39 season. Then he coached high school football down at Fairhope, Alabama. 5 years. The last 2 years, they've been in the state semifinals. So he's a good high school football coach. You know how that goes.
Yep.
And I figure he's been throwing the rock in practice every day and all that. It's the one position, as you know very well, you don't have to be in shape to play quarterback as far as you could get through a game without ever having to run a step. You got a sidestep and you got pocket feet. And maybe you'd be dared to scramble occasionally. You'd have to try to do something with your feet. But I believe he kept himself in reasonable condition. And yet it comes down to pain tolerance. Because he's going to get drilled on Sunday a few times. And I believe he's going to play on Sunday. I believe he's going to play because I just think they're going to look at this and say, Riley Leonard or 44-year-old Phillip Rivers, they're going to say, hey,
Leonard's got a bad knee, too, so I don't even know if he's in.
I don't know if it sounds not good, because they said it's a strained knee. It sounds like it's going to be 2-3 week kind of a thing.
So it's either Brett Ripken or...
You got Brett Ripken on the practice squad.
If you're going to start Brett Ripken, you might as well start Phillip.
Just start Phillip Rivers.
But their remaining schedule...
Okay, but I get it. It's too hard, and it's a long shot. But Phillip Rivers is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And once upon a time, and I know it was a long time ago, remember the playoff game, ironically, at Indy when he's playing for the Chargers, he tore his ACL early in the game and played the whole game on a torn ACL, and then went to New England and played the AFC Championship game on a torn ACL. Played well in both games. They lost to Brady up at New England when LaDainian, I don't know, something happened to his knee, and he wouldn't play the rest of the game. But the point was, this is a tough guy. This is a genuine, proven tough guy.
No doubt.
So does he have high pain threshold? Yeah, he does. Is he a little crazy, goofy, trash-talky, have you ever dealt with him?
Oh, very competitive.
Yeah,
bro.
very competitive.
We're going to let you hear it every time.
Yeah, so he just loves to compete. So if he goes out there and plays one play, he sets his Hall of Fame clock back 5 years. So it has to start, like he's about to be eligible he's a semifinalist for this next summer. And if he goes and plays one play, it sets him back 5. The clock starts all over again for 5 more years. Does he care about that? I don't think he cares.
Yep.
He knows in his mind.
You know he going.
He's a competitor.
going.
Yeah,
he's
You know he
just
going
be-
eventually.
Yeah. Okay. So I just think he's going to give it a go. And because it's a neck-up position, he's going to get rid of it fast. And like you say, they're going to be camped on those receivers. And it's going to be hard. But I think right as we speak right now, he's trying to figure out how he can pull it off. Because his arm will be fine. I bet he can throw it about like he always threw it. That's not the problem.
I'm just worried about his movement. That's all.
No,
I think his arm will be fine. 44, he's fine. You know, he's been throwing. Plus, you get the benefit of being in a shotgun most of the time.
Yeah.
So if he's not under center taking a 7-step drop,
Yeah.
then it'd take 3 hours. You get hit every time. So at least in a shotgun, it might hurt the running game a little bit because most of the runs will have to come from the shotgun, which now there's no element of a zone read, so now they can just really pin their ears.
They will.
And that's what you do best.
Yeah, so
Colts
that's the only issue.
The most difficult remaining schedule in all of pro football.
Except for the Chargers.
So you risking the integrity of what you do best on offense for a quarterback that may or may not be able to.
But it's already risk. Who we playing?
Yeah, it's
Who is the quarterback if Danny?
never
I can let Ribby rip that thing. Let him go.
It's a reason.
Man,
he's
we
number
know
3.
what Phillip did. Let these young bucks, get the opportunity to prove himself.
It's the reason he's number 3, bro.
I think what they're doing is working them out, and if Leonard can play, they'll probably start with Leonard, keep Phillip as a backup, and then if Leonard can't play, then I think Phillip will play. That's my guess.
I think they might lose this last 4 games and end up 8-9.
I didn't say they're not gonna lose the motherfuckers. I just said I think he can get out here and start quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say they're gonna win. You feel me? But he gonna get out here and start quarterback, be 17 or 28 with 160, a touchdown, 4 sacks. Be ready to start next game. Come on with them 9 M's for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Today's show is sponsored by SeatGeek. So.